So in 2001, the Gallup poll found that 81% of Americans believe that there was a conspiracy in the death of President Kennedy. In 2013, the Gallup poll asked 1,039 American adults if they believed that there was a conspiracy in the assassination, and they found that 634 said that they believed that there was a conspiracy. So what do we have? We've got P hat is equal to 634 out of 1,039, and that is 634 out of 1,039 is 61%. Okay, so it used to be in 2001 that 81% said that there was a conspiracy. Well, now it's only 61%. So it says, do the data show that the proportion of Americans who believe that this conspiracy has decreased? So what do we have? Our null hypothesis is that the population parameter is equal to 81%. The alternative is that the population parameter is less than 81%. So this pretty clearly looks like we're not sampling from an 81% population anymore, because that's very different than the 81%, right? It's dropped by 20%. So we have to convince ourselves that this is very unlikely to have happened from a population where 81% would have said yes, there's a conspiracy, that we would only end up with a sample of 61%. Remember, that's a very big sample size. So let's see what happens to our sampling distribution standard deviation, right? Our sigma for p hat is going to be the square root of 0.81 times 0.19 divided by 1,039. So what do I get? 0.81 times 0.19, and we'll divide that by 1,039, and I get that, and then square root, and I get 0.012. So this is only 1.2%. So look how far that is in terms of standard deviations, right? That's going to be like, what, 18 standard deviations or something. Let's see. Our z-score is going to be 0.61 minus 0.81 divided by 0.012. So this is going to be negative 0.2, so negative 20%, divided by that previous answer is 16.4 standard deviations. Negative 16.4. So I don't even need to stick that into the calculator, right? So if the truth really is at 0.81 and we're off the chart way down here to the left at a z equals negative 16, that should not have happened. I don't need to find a p-value for that. The probability for our z-score being as small as negative 16.4 is essentially zero. So therefore, it does clearly show that the population proportion that believe that there was a conspiracy has reduced. Now remember, it's possible that I've made a mistake. It's possible that I just got very unlucky and this is a very strange sample that I have selected. But assuming that this is a representative sample, 61% had almost no chance to have happened if the true proportion really is 81%. So therefore we're going to reject the null and accept the alternative. It does look like the proportion of people who believe that Kennedy was assassinated through conspiracy is smaller than 81%.